It's been a while. Well, not really actually. It's only been a couple months, but oh my gosh, my sister Hillary started vlogging recently, and she posted a video like two or 3 days ago, and then I checked her channel, and the before she posted that video, it had been 7 years. So it hasn't been that long for me. It's only been a couple months. But anyway, I have someone to introduce you to. I've been wanting a dog for years. It's been on my mind for a long time, and I was going to wait until I moved out of my parents' house before I got one. I guess like May, I think it was like May, that I was like, okay, I need to just get a dog now. Like, I can't wait. So I like somehow convinced my parents. I don't know how they agreed to it, but I started looking online at all these different places. I wanted to rescue. I knew I wanted to adopt because no, stop it. You can't come up here. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I was looking, yeah, I knew I wanted to adopt because there are so many dogs that don't have homes. And I was like, I'm not gonna like spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this like little puppy, purebred, whatever. Like, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna adopt. But I needed to find a dog that was healthy and not going to be like destroying the house and chewing things up and going crazy and like all that stuff. So I wanted a dog that was like 2 or 3 years old. Basic training, you know, like basic commands, like knew how to, like was house trained, like basically knew how to live in a house and wasn't gonna destroy things. So I was looking and I, found a few things didn't work out. I would contact the people and they'd be like, oh, they were already adopted. I'm like, why are they still on the website? So anyway, it was a really long, annoying process. And I made a couple of visits to the humane societies in the area. So I went over to one of them, and one day, I think it was like a Friday, I was just like, let me go to the other humane society because I had been going to the one that's farther away over in Clearwater area, but there's one in Tampa. So my mom's like, oh, I'll come with you. And I was like, okay. And then Mikey was coming too. So we all jumped in the car, went over to the humane society. And before we left, in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe I should bring, because I had already bought like bowls and a leash because I knew I was getting a dog. So I just got like basic supplies. So I was like, maybe I should bring a leash, just in case, you never know. But then I was like, no, we're not going to get a dog today. Well, we saw this one dog and it was like, I think he was like a 3-year-old golden retriever mix or something. But he had been rescued from the streets of Puerto Rico. So he was like super skittish and scared and like not used to being around people. So they recommended that we not get that as our like first dog because they were like, he needs too much work and you're not experienced. So probably not a good idea. So I was like, okay. We go back through the cages again just to make like one more last look. Like we should at least meet one dog today. So then we see this guy in there. Hi. Yes, he likes kisses. Okay, let me turn it around. So this is Princeton. We saw him in his little cage, and he looked so cute. I was like, oh, here, let me try to get a better view. Hi. He wants to do something because I've been working all morning, so now he's like, oh, you want to play? Yeah, we're gonna go outside soon. So anyway, he was in there. So I forgot what I was saying. He's too cute. He's distracting me. Okay, anyway. Oh, I'm blocking it. So, hi. Oh, so we saw him, and I was like, sure. We read his description. It was like, oh, he's playful. He's basic trained, house trained, like whatever. So we were like, okay, yeah, we'll meet him, just to meet dogs and, get an idea of what I wanted. So we take his paper to the front and then we wait a few minutes, and then one of the workers came, the staff people came and brought us back there. We took him out to the back play yard and playing around a little, walking around. He was really cute, and then I was like hesitant because I was like, I don't know if we should just take a dog because we don't know how he's going to act in a house, like, because they were at the shelter. So I kind of wanted one that was like in a foster home, so we kind of knew like how they were in a house, because I didn't want to like have to take them back after like a week because my parents were like, okay, we can't handle this craziness. So it was actually my mom who was like, we should take him home today. And I was like, really? Like, you want to take this dog? I was like, I wanted to, but like I was just like, like, are you sure? Like, what if, like, we don't even know what he, where'd he go? We don't even know what he's, how he, Princeton? Oh, he was behind the curtain. Oh, do you want to go outside? So my mom was like, let's get him. And I was like, okay. So we asked the guy, like, we were like, what do we need, like, to be able to take him home? And he's like, basically, you just need a leash and a collar. So we were like, okay, they have a little store there. So we just bought, even though I already had one at home. Actually, I don't think I didn't have a collar yet because I didn't know what, like, size, what kind of dog I was going to get. So I didn't get a collar, but I had a leash at home. But they had a little store. So I just bought a leash and a collar. And then we just, like, filled out some paperwork. And, they gave us all his, like, past records because, oh, his store, he had been surrendered by his owners, like, just a week before that. So I think they had filled out this little form, you know, like when the owners bring their dogs, they fill out all this information. So the reason was they had a baby and couldn't take care of him anymore. So, like, brought him to the Humane Society, and I was like, ah. So he was there for, like, a week, and then we took him home. So, like, he was with the, he's like, so I don't even know if he's 3 years old. He's well, on the papers, it says he's an Australian cattle dog shepherd mix, but I took him to the vet and they were like, he does not have Australian anything in him. Like, he's definitely a shepherd mix, but, like, they're not sure what else he is. Let me see. I think she said something like boxer, but I have no idea. He definitely looks like a shepherd, but he's, like, smaller and more, like, muscular. He's not, his snout, like, he's not as skinny. Like, maybe he has, like, some pit bull in him. I don't know. Well, pit bull's not really a breed, but I don't know what he is, but he's adorable. Yeah, you're cute, aren't you? You wanna go outside? Yeah? You wanna go outside? You're so cute. Yeah? Yeah? You ready? You ready? You wanna go outside? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we took him home and now we have a dog and it's crazy. But he has some slight, I'm not gonna go into all the details, but he has some behavior problems. But I think that's just like, he's not used to our house, and he was living with this one family for three years, and he gets dropped off at the Humane Society with all these craziness, and then he comes here, so he's, like, still trying to figure out his place in this family. But he's been doing really well. We hired a trainer to help, and it's been good. So it's just gonna take some time, right? It's gonna take some time. Yeah. Princeton, and his name is Princeton. I don't know. Princeton, not like the collar. Oh, whoa. Okay. He really likes to cuddle. What are you doing? You can't bite my hand. Anyway, so we're gonna go outside. Let's go outside. Come on. He loves the pool. Oh my gosh. When we first, I think I have some videos I can put in, some clips from when he first was learning how to go in the pool. He was really confused at first, and he'd, like, put his foot in and he was like, oh, what is this? But now he literally jumps in there, like, not all the time, but more than I would like him to. Like, I only like him to go swimming when I'm prepared to dry him off, because it's a long process to dry him off. But he loves swimming. He would stay in there literally all day long, and he, like, splashes and eats the bubbles, and he also chases lizards too. What are you looking for, lizards now?
You will have. Yeah, the next step is a bigger step.
Go back. Here comes it.
Yesterday there was a frog on the inside of the screen, and he was on the outside, and he was trying to get it. I have some Snapchat videos, maybe I'll put those in. Those are really cute. But yeah, so there's Princeton, my little baby. So yeah, Princeton is my baby. Oh, what do you see? Lizards? There's a lizard. What's she sniffing? I'm hungry. Okay, I need to make lunch. Princeton, we have to go back inside so I can make lunch, okay? No more lizard chasing. It's really hot out here too. It's hot. So this is I got a new phone. I got the iPhone 8, which like just came out, which is weird because I never get phones right when they come out. But I'm happy because this one has way more storage space, so I can actually like make videos. And because with my other phone, I kept running out of space, so it was hard, and I had to have to delete things, and oh, it was really annoying. But now I have lots of space, so I can take videos more. And I want to make a video explaining my experiences with the hurricanes. I was had not bad effects with Harvey, but I was in Texas during Hurricane Harvey, and then, you know, I live in Tampa, so Hurricane Irma came through the whole entire state of Florida. So I want to explain both of those situations that happened like a couple weeks apart from each other. So I will do that sometime soon, hopefully maybe this week. Or is that a mushroom? Oh my gosh. Some mushrooms are poisonous for dogs. I'm gonna pick that one out so he doesn't eat it. Because I heard a story about, I think it was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's dog who ate a mushroom and died because the mushroom was poisonous. So, oh my gosh, there's lots of mushrooms back here. He doesn't seem too interested in eating them though, so hopefully. Oh, another thing, whoa, there's a lizard right there. He is like perfect in the house. He doesn't chew things or destroy anything. I don't know, can you see him back there? Preston, come on, let's go inside. Sometimes he listens to me. No, but hey, don't dig under the, he doesn't really dig. I am always in the backyard with him. I wouldn't leave him out here alone because I think if he really wanted to, I think he could jump over this fence. Like he got up all the way up once because there was a cat on the other side or something, and I was like, okay, no. So all he would do is like chase lizards, I think, but I don't know. I just want to be back here with him anyway. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, in the house. Because we went to, after, we had him for like a week, I think, and we had plans to go to a baseball game. So come on, we're gonna go inside. Okay, whatever. I'll just explain this and then take him inside. So that was our first time leaving him alone in the house for, actually I think we might have left him alone for church on Sunday, but that was like an hour. He sees a lizard. Hey, don't go to the screen. Stop it! Princeton! I should yell at you. You're gonna poke a hole through the screen. Little brat. Yeah, you. Just because there's a lizard doesn't mean you have to scratch the screen. He's like, ooh. Anyway. So, so we were going to the baseball game and we were gonna leave him alone for a couple hours. So I was like kind of nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, what if he chews something up, or what if he, so I think, I don't know if I left him in my room. I think we just left him, no, he was downstairs. We just left him downstairs and he was fine. We got home, we left at, I don't even know what time we left. I don't know how long we were gone, maybe like 4.5 hours or something like that, 5 hours, something like that, I don't know. But he was fine. I think he just laid around and waited for us to get home. He didn't chew anything up, he didn't pee on the floor, he didn't get into anything, he doesn't eat off the counters or anything. So, like, it was really good. I was like, wow, he's a good dog. Time to go inside now. I gotta make lunch / breakfast because I didn't eat breakfast either. What a little cutie. So yeah, this was just to introduce Princeton. and keep an eye out for those hurricane videos. Well, no, I'll probably just make one video just explaining. I mean, it's not gonna be that long of a story. Nothing crazy happens, so yeah. But okay, time to make my lunch.